welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you some ways that I style my hair in a nice chic look. Now these looks are very simple and very easy to do. They're just some styles that I use whenever I'm going out on like a more serious or for a serious event. Maybe I'm going for a date or like a dinner themed outing or a lunch themed outing. I love to go for these looks because they seem more appropriate for the event. Now this is how my hair looks after being moisturized and combed. I moisturized it yesterday and then this morning I took down my twist and I combed it out. All you need for this look is a wide tooth comb and a small tooth comb with a pattern, whatever. Or you could just have like a pattern stick or something. But in order to have the front of your hair looking sleek, I suggest you get a small tooth comb just for that. Now we're going to start with the first look. My hair is already combed, so I won't really have to stress you guys with combing my hair out. First look is to pat your hair in the center. You want to have like a neatly, nicely defined pattern, something that looks really good. My hair was already patted prior to this video. Like in the protective style I was wearing, my hair was patted, so it's really easy for me to just repat it. Anyway, when your hair is patted, you want to take this side, tuck them behind your ear, and just comb this part a little bit forward. Take your small comb and take the other side, take your small comb. You might need to still use your big comb in order to get in on those tangles or knots. Take your small comb. You could either, just leave your hair like this and wear it back, or you could bring your hair forward, maybe to the side, something like this. You could wear your hair like this to the side, or wear it like this. Now this is just a hairstyle that I love to do whenever I'm running out of time. Let's say I have like a specific time I'm supposed to be at the event and I've already used up all my time dressing up and finding outfits, and I'm left to style my hair and I cannot or do not have time to do any of the other styles I'm going to show you. I love to go for this because this is like very simple and it still looks really nice. Like, it's really defined. Once you get the pattern and you manage to take your hair all back and have a sleek look, you could also lay your edges. I do not lay my edges and I cannot begin to learn just for the purpose of this video, but you could lay your edges too to get like a more dramatic effect. Look number 2 is going to be I love to call it the front whip. I don't know why. Also, you can wear your hair like this too. This is another look. Look number 2 is going to be the front whip. You're going to, instead of doing a center pattern, you're going to go like more towards the side or the other side of your face. I use this side because this is the side that generally fits me when styling my hair. You could use this side of your face. It all depends on you and your facial structure and preferences. Now I'm just going to pat my hair a little bit more to the side. Yeah, this is okay. You want to brush this back or comb this back. Tuck it behind your ear. I love to tuck my hair behind my ear. If you do not, then you could leave it. It doesn't really matter. But for the purpose of this look, it kind of matters though. Anyway, you want to make sure you have all your hair combed neatly and like this, and then you're just going to take this side. Like, you just have to do it casually. You're just going to take this side and flip it. Once you get the flip, that's all, because the flip is the style. So you're just going to take it and flip it. You could either just flip only this side and clip it up here and you're good to go. just secure it with a pin or something, or you could take the rest of your hair too and, you know, clip them together, clip them together, clip it together for a more like updo kind of look. I love to go for the updo look because I find it to be really versatile and it gets my hair off my body or out of my face, depending on what I'm wearing. If I'm going for outfits that I really want people to pay attention to the detail of the body or the neck, I go for the updo so that, you know, attention is taken away from my hair. So yeah, once you get the flip, I'm going to do the flip again just to show you. You take, like, you could also just take, instead of taking all your hair at once, for if you're just learning how to do this, just take this and flip it. Like, all you have to do is comb your hair, section it to the side, comb your hair forward, gather it with your hand and flip it. Like, that's all. Look number 3 is going to be 3 and 4 because this look can be worn in like 2 ways, but it's still one look. So you know how we went like a little bit to the side, now we're going to properly go to the side and properly get in like extra hair, just to make sure that this look looks full. Yeah, so we're going to do this. And you also want to make sure the pattern is really straight. Like for styles like this, the pattern kind of is the style because attention will be paid to how you pat your hair. That's like what brings the style out more. So you really want to make sure your hair is properly patted. I'm just going to go and comb the rest of my hair, comb it back because I will not be doing anything with them. Then I'm going to take this side, use my small tooth comb and comb this part forward. Now depending on how big your forehead is, because my forehead is actually big, depending on how big your forehead is and how much of your face you want the hair to cover, you could go like this. I usually go like this for this hairstyle. Like I take everything and go this way. I bring it like towards my eyebrow, and then you take this part, tuck it behind your ear. Also take this part, and you want to make sure you comb like this side so everything stays down flat, because you don't want your head looking funny. So like I said, I go really close to my eyebrow and I take everything behind my ear and I smooth everything down with my hand. And you could just, you know, pack your hair like this for this look, or if you don't want to pack your hair, you could do it in a bun. That's like always helpful. A bun is usually helpful, and in case like you want to have a chic updo that still has a bun, this could be your go-to for that. See, very simple. All you have to do is make sure it's really straight and it's really flat, and you know, it brings out your face. So yeah, this is look number 3. Look number 4 still involves this whole front process. It's just that instead of taking all my hair back, I will pick out like a little section from each end of my hair. I love to take very little because I do not want this side looking chunky or whatever. So just something that, you know, is not so much, just something small. This is even like quite a lot, so I'm just going to divide it also here. So something like this for this section, and then I'm also going to take, I've actually never gone like this, but I think this is also a simple look on its own. You could just maybe wrap your hair up. We're just going to wrap our hair up for this look, and maybe, you know, just twist, like twist it with your hand or with your fingers. Just twist this side. You could also use a cream, maybe a curling cream or moisturizing curling cream, just to get that whole curl twist thingy. Or if you're not really going out, you could have your hair in a bantu knot, and then when it's time for you to go out, you loosen it so you could have like a little bit of curls. Anyway, you could go like this with one side down, this side all packed, so you know gives people this kind of, oh look, one side of her hair is out and we can see the length, and the other side is top, so we can't really see the full length, that kind of look. But I've never really gone like this, so I'm just going to stick to the second look for this look that I have in mind, or I had in mind. But this goes to, anyway, we're going to take one section from here, one section from this end, and another section from this end. Like I said, nothing too much, just something small. And we're going to pack our hair with a ribbon. You could just, just twist with your fingers. For that, that's that. And we're left with this. Now usually I love to like twist this sides because it just makes it more defined. I do not completely twist it, I just twist midway and I leave the ends. But you could like I said, depending on how big your forehead is and the look you're going for, it will determine how much of your hair will cover your forehead. Anyway, twist midway and just leave. You could twist like this, or you could also twist like this, so it really just depends. But usually I love to twist it like this, so it kind of stays down. I don't want my hair bouncing up in a way. I don't know if that's the right word, but yeah, we're just going to twist it midway and you leave the rest. I also like the look that it brings, like twisted. It just has this kind of vibe that it gives me. So yeah, twisted like this, and we're set to go for whether it's dinner or date or just a casual girls out, or you want to look chic. This is the look I go for. This has been like my go-to look for like most of 2019. Has been the style that I have been going for. So this was look number 3, 4. Yeah, look number 5 is something really simple, very simple. This is like, you could either do look number 1 or look number 5. If you're in a hurry to go somewhere and you're running late, you just quickly have your hair like that and you're good to go. It's very easy to do. Please let me know if you have more styles that you have in mind, because like I found out that people that their hair reaches like a certain length, they kind of run out of styles. Like I know that you would feel like, oh, the longer your hair gets, the more ways you could style your hair, but it kind of gets like time consuming for them, and they also like run out of, like, everyone with long hair is used to just wrapping their hair in a bun, an updo bun, a low bun, just usually a bun. People don't really take out time to style their hair, and so I noticed that, like, for me that was a problem. Like I was always thinking, oh, how should I style my hair today, or what am I going to do with my hair today, and I would just end up doing a low bun, or just now in the event that I'm probably going for an occasion and I do not want to go for wigs, or I do not have braids at that time, it's very nice to style your hair in ways that still bring out that look that you would have achieved if you had weaves or if you had on braids. So yeah, I just wanted to show a couple of styles that I do that help me with my look. This is my favorite look. Let me know which look was your favorite. I'm going to get to look number 5. Look number 5, you just take all your hair, like how we took like a little bit. Now you're just going to take all of, like, you're just going to take parting section and divide your hair into 2. That's like the easiest way to say it. Divide your hair into 2. So yeah, we have this. Divide your hair into 2. Like I've been saying, it's very important to make sure your parting is as straight and as clear as possible. Like good parting brings out or helps with the hair. You're just going to divide your hair into 2 equal halves. Please don't let one side be more than the other side. Like just go in a straight line if possible. Just bend your head and go in a straight line and you get that parting. And then you take the rest of your hair left, the lower section. So long as it's straight, please make sure that your parting is straight and your hair is equal, and you're just going to have this in a bun in order to prevent it from getting mixed up with the other hair, with the other section, the same other hair, in order to prevent it from getting mixed up with the other section. And you're going to take all of this and you're going to comb it. You're going to really comb it to make sure that it is completely smooth and straight. Now I know that all the styles we've been doing kind of had like patterns and whatnot, so this is like a very simple style that doesn't have any front pattern. All you have to do is pat the center of your head or pat your hair into 2 equal sections and comb the first section and take it up in a bun. You want to make sure it's really equal, and you want to make sure the bun is to the center of your head, not to one side and not to one side. You can experiment using, you know, side buns, but I just go for bun being in the center. And you use a ribbon. Make sure the ribbon is not too tight. Like I said, please avoid tight buns. You could just use the ribbon over your head twice, and that's a very good way to secure your hair. Like I said, make sure it's to the center. You don't want your bun looking this way when you're facing someone, and you don't want to move it to the side when you're facing someone. So just make sure it is in the center. Make sure all your hair is smoothly packed. I feel like I have hair sticking out here. I'm not so sure. And then loosen this one that you wrapped up, and you know, just smoothing it with your hand. Try and get it mixed up with the other side, and there you have it. Now if you're going for this look, make sure it mixes with the other section, please. Like, that's very important. And then it's better to wear your hair to one side, like just have this side facing here and leave the other side to the back. That kind of does the look for me. It's very simple, could easily go with almost anything you're wearing. Even if you're running late, like, you don't have to be like, oh no, this hairstyle won't fit my look, so I have to take so much time and spend on my look. No, this hairstyle will go with almost any look you're going for, any look you have in mind. It's very easy to do, so long as the front is smooth. That's all. You just leave the back. You just, you know, you can scatter it with your hand, but still make sure it blends so you have that kind of messy look, and just bring one side to the front. This is very simple. Now these are the top 5 styles that I go for whenever I'm styling my hair for any occasion that I have to attend, and I do not want to go with any kind of hairstyle. Yeah, so I hope this video has helped anyone that has been thinking of ways to style their hair, or ways to wear their hair out more to show off the length. Because, like, apart from, you know, wearing your hair in protective styles and always caring for your hair, it really feels good to be able to show off how healthy and how long your hair is. Believe me, it really feels good. Anyway, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel for more content like this, more, you know, not really more content like this, but relatable content generally. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment if you have anything you want to share, any additional styles you think that you know, you could explain and people would learn from. Please feel free to comment. Let me know which look was your favorite. Like I said, look number 3, is it 3 or 4? Look number 4 was my favorite look generally. Like, that is my go-to look, but these other ones too are very nice. But let me know which look was the best look that looked good on me. I said look so many times in that statement. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye.